What's going on, guys? This is Jake from the Brokenbloxz, and today I'm going to be showing you a basic redstone tutorial. Alright, let's get into it. First of all, we have a redstone ore. Redstone ore is how you get redstone dust, which is right here in my hand. You can mine a redstone ore with either an iron pick or a diamond pick. When you mine it, you get either 4 to 5 redstone ore, or excuse me, dust. A redstone dust, when you place it down, it sends power in 4 directions. One here, one here, one here, and one here. That's just by itself. Now, when you add a wire to it, add a redstone dust to become redstone wire. What redstone wire does is it sends power from point A to point B. Over here we have a redstone dust. A redstone dust sends power in 5 directions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 above. Now the thing about a redstone torch is that one thing that you can use is you can send power straight up. You can do that, add a block there, and put that there, and then you can extend it just like that. That's if you want to take the current straight up. Change back into creative. Next thing that you can do, let's get into how to make one. A redstone torch is very easy to make. You put a stick and then dust right on top, and then you get a redstone torch. Very simple. Now, one of the things that you can do with the redstone torch over here is, well, you can invert the power. What an inverter is that if you have a redstone wire going this way and say that it's off, and then you want something, or let's actually have one over here. If you have redstone wire that is on over here and you want it to change to the off state through the power, you put a block down and then you put a repeater on the side, or not, you put a redstone torch on the side of it. What this does is, what actually is happening is you're sending power to the block, and then from the block you put a torch on it, and then the torch is receiving the power from the block. What you cannot do is you cannot send power to a torch from another torch like that. It does not work. And you cannot send power from a repeater to power the torch off. So it has to be receiving the power from on a block. See, anywhere on the sides work, and including on top. Now, also what you can do. Well, first let's go back to a repeater. A repeater right here it'll only go one-way current. It'll give you a one-way current. So if you want the current to go this way, but you do not want it to go that way, that's one use for a repeater. Another use for a repeater is a delay. If you see you have it, default set is the repeater is 1 tick. A tick is 1/4 of a second, I think, or something like that. But it's basically the redstone torch is the equivalent of a tick. Now, if you right-click on the redstone repeater, it'll change it to 2 ticks, 3 ticks, and 4 ticks. What this does is it just sends a delay from point A to point B. One thing. Here's another cool thing that you can do with the repeater is you can send power to a block, and then this repeater will pull power from this block and send it onto this repeater. So technically you do not need the repeater to be connected to a redstone dust to get the power, but it does need to be connected to it in a way. So you cannot do it with the redstone wire though. See, it'll power this block, but this redstone dust will not pull the power directly from the block. Okay. Now here, now this is how you make a repeater. You take stone. You need stone, not cobblestone. You put 3 in the bottom. Redstone dust. Redstone torches on either side. That's how you make a repeater. Over here, we have pressure plates. Now we have a wooden pressure plate and a stone pressure plate. Pressure plates all go off in 5 directions, and except it goes directly underneath. So you can step on it and it'll give you power down there. This goes for both stone and wooden pressure plates. Now the difference between stone and wooden pressure plates is wooden, you can activate them with items. So you can send power and open things such as doors. Now you can also power them with piston. You can also use that to power pistons or anything like that. Note blocks, etc. Now the wooden door, in case you didn't know, you can open, close with your hands, or redstone, doesn't matter. Iron doors, on the other hand, and stone pressure plates are different. You cannot throw something on a stone pressure plate and it won't activate it. So you actually physically need to step on it in order for it to open. Iron doors, you cannot click on it either for them to open, just in case you didn't know. Also, over here we have a lever. Now a lever also sends power in 5 directions, 1 on each side and then 1 below. That's for sending a constant power, and it's an on and off switch, basically. Now let's show you how to make these real quick. Stone pressure plates, pretty easy, right there. 2 on each side, 2 right side by side. Wooden, same thing, right next to each other. Now a lever, you just need a stick, and then cobblestone. You need cobblestone. And that's how you make a lever. Now, another cool thing that you can do with redstone is make something called a compass. Compasses shows you how to get back to your spawn. Now, the way you do a compass is you take redstone dust, you place one in the middle, and you take iron ore, and then you place it on each side of it. That'll give you a compass. Now, another thing that you can do is a clock. A clock is a way of telling you what time it is. Now, you do the same thing as a compass, except with gold or gold ingots, and you'll get a clock. Now, another thing that you can make is a map. You take a compass, and you put it in there, and you surround it with paper, just completely, and that'll give you a map. Now, a map is a way of viewing your surroundings, so that you can go off and travel and you can still know how to get back to your house as long as you mark it. That is basically the tutorial on basic redstone. If you guys want to know how to do stuff, other things, I will make another tutorial. If you want to know how to, if you just want me to tell you, if you want me to do anything, just let me know and I will make a tutorial on it. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.